Hi everyone, I'm CaliKim. Welcome to my garden. Have you ever found yourself saying, I'm sick and tired of aphids, hornworms, cabbage loopers, all kinds of insects and pests ruining your garden? If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. We're all tired of the insects getting more of our harvest than we are. But don't despair. Today I'm going to share with you some organic solutions that will stop pests in their tracks, especially important now in the fall when our window for harvesting is very short. Let's jump in. I work with Monterey Lawn and Garden, and I know what you're thinking. She's in it just for the money. But I'm telling you, I insisted on using their products before I made a commitment, and they were more than happy to oblige. Now, I've used many pest controls in all my years of gardening, and these are by far the most effective pest control methods I've ever used. I've noticed a remarkable difference in my garden this year with pests and insects and disease. And today I'm going to share with you 3 of my favorites that control many of the issues that most gardeners find a problem for them. Very important with organic pest control is to prevent the problem from happening in the first place. Now, right now in the fall, when a lot of us are planting seeds here in our garden, the pill bugs, the earwigs, the sow bugs, the cutworms like to eat those small little seedlings as they come up. But I've gotten to where I don't plant anything without laying down Sluggo Plus after I plant. So here I'm going to plant some arugula seeds from my fall garden seed collection. I love to plant it under this trellis because it does help shade it just a little bit when we get those hot fall days here in Southern California. So I'm just going to sprinkle down some seeds. I already have some coming up, but we've had a lot of heat lately, so I'm going to reseed down here under this trellis. We'll have some beautiful fresh arugula salads very soon. But not if the pill bugs and the earwigs eat them. And now I'm going to sprinkle down some Monterey Sluggo Plus. It's for organic gardening, and it lasts up to 3 weeks. And it is safe for pets and for humans when used as directed. I really like this easy to apply canister too. Sluggo Plus is actually a dual action formula. Pretty cool. It combines iron phosphate to control slugs and snails, but it also has spinosad to target insects like earwigs, cutworms, and pill bugs. It's approved for organic gardening, and it provides a long-lasting protection. It even remains effective after rain or watering, providing extended control over these pests. Sluggo Plus acts as a bait, drawing the pill bugs and the earwigs to the bait. They eat it and then go somewhere else to die. And it has been very effective in helping me get a lot more strawberries this season. So it's great to put under your strawberry plants because the pill bugs love to eat the strawberries. Just sprinkle it around. And I've had a lot more strawberries to eat this season because of Sluggo Plus. So prevention is key. However, when pests do come into your garden, and they will, so expect it and manage your expectations, but you really need to have something on hand that works to take them down. Now, here I've got some aphids on my eggplant. Now, typically when I have a very light infestation, I will spray the plant off with water just to knock the pests down. But I've been spraying this plant with water for about a week now. So now it's time to pull out the takedown. So for aphids, I like to use takedown because it is a quick contact kill. So it kills on contact, takes care of the problem, so the aphids are not sucking the life out of your plant anymore. Takedown is especially effective against aphids, but also extremely effective on ants, beetles, and fungus gnats. And the good thing is, it can be used indoors for your winter gardening plants. It's approved for organic gardening, and it kills pests and helps disrupt their life cycle by also controlling the eggs and the larvae. So it's very effective. Takedown is a concentrate, so a little bit goes a long way. This bottle has more than lasted me all season long. So I'm going to put some of the concentrate here into Monterey's sprayer. And it does also come in a ready-to-use spray bottle, so it's really convenient for anyone to apply. So you just follow the directions on the back of the package. I'm going to put about 3 teaspoons here, this 48-ounce spray bottle. Now, takedown is a combination of canola oil and pyrethrin, which actually comes from the chrysanthemum flower. Screw the lid on, and then what's cool about the spray bottle is it's a pump sprayer. So you pump it to take the air out. It's nice and small and easy to carry around the garden. And then I'm going to spray my eggplant here, the front of the leaves and the back of the leaves, because the aphids like to hide underneath. And it kills them on contact, which is really nice because I don't have to do repeated sprays of my plants. They are gone. And make sure you spray in the evening when the bee activity is less, and don't spray the flowers directly, as that's where the bees feed. Now, takedown kills so many insects, you definitely want to check out the back of the product label to see if it will help with the issue you're having in your garden. And by the way, Monterey is generously offering our viewers a 10% discount on their site-wide with the code CaliKim10. So go check it out. While Takedown provides a quick contact kill against the sucking insects like aphids, garden insect spray really targets the chewing insects. It contains spinosad, which is especially effective against the cabbage loopers, caterpillars, and the very, very pesky leaf miners, as well as the vine borers and the beetles. Now, spinosad, which is in this product, funny enough, was discovered in an abandoned rum distillery in the Caribbean in 1982. It's actually derived from a naturally occurring soil-dwelling bacterium. So it's safe to use on your plants and approved for organic gardening. Now, it's especially effective against leaf miners. I've had great success with that, which are very hard to get rid of because what leaf miners do is they lay their eggs on the plant leaves and then burrow inside the plant leaves, which makes them very difficult to get rid of with the most organic pesticides. But what spinosad does is it actually sinks into the outer layers of the plant leaves, which then kill the vine borers. So again, spray in the evening and not the flowers directly to avoid UV damage and harming the pollinators. And it is a longer lasting protection. Will stay on your plants for 3 to 5 days, providing great protection against those really difficult to get rid of chewing insects. So with garden insect spray, you spray to the point of runoff of your plants. And it does come in this convenient ready-to-use spray bottle, but also comes in a concentrated form, which you can then mix in Monterey's convenient spray bottle. Now, in past years, I've had leaf miners covering my entire cucumber plants, but this year, just a few here and there. Lots of leaves that look healthy and clean and free from leaf miners. But the key is you really need to catch it right away. So don't wait too long to spray. Check your garden daily, and as soon as you see any issues at all with pests, use one of these sprays to control them, and you'll be amazed at the difference it'll make. Let me know what pests and insects you've been dealing with in your garden this season. The struggle is real. We all deal with it. But don't give up. Keep some of these products on hand so you have something to fight against those pests. You're going to feel a lot better by knocking them down, and you'll be harvesting a lot more vegetables too. Thanks for watching. See you next time in the garden.